How's it going, GenNow? Hey, we're starting a brand new series called LoveHate. And I think it's so interesting because our culture throws around those words very loosely. In the same breath, we can say, I love pizza and I love my mother. And that seems kind of weird, but we also throw around hate very loosely. We hate on movies. We hate on certain music artists. We hate on Instagrammers or TikTok stars. We also hate on people often, don't we? And so we're entering into this series on love and hate, and what are we as followers of Jesus supposed to be all about? Today, we're gonna focus specifically on one aspect of love and hate, and that is gossip, or the way we use our words. So you could say gossip, spill tea, throw shade, roast, talk trash, however you wanna think about it. I'm talking about specifically when we talk about people behind their backs. We live in a culture that loves to gossip, that loves to spill tea. And so how, as followers of Jesus, do we begin to live counter-cultural? In the book of Ephesians, Paul, who is addressing this church in the city of Ephesus, and there's a lot of racial tension going on, and he's trying to get them to live in harmony, in unity, and in love. And this is one thing he says to them in chapter 4, verse 29. He says, do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths. That word unwholesome, we could better translate that as rotten. And I think that's appropriate because when we gossip, it rots our friendships. When we talk behind other people's back, it rots our relationship. And Jesus even goes so far as to say that it's not just that our gossip rots other people, but that it's a sign that there's something rotting inside of us. See, in Mark chapter 7, verse 15, Jesus talks about how it's from the heart that all these evil and hurtful things come out of us. I would argue that gossip isn't a matter of our speech, but it's a matter of what's going on in our heart. That maybe there's something rotting inside of us that we need to ask Jesus to start to heal and start to transform. How do we do that? Well, as Paul continues on and he's talking to the Ephesians, he says, do not let anything unwholesome come out of your mouths, but only that which is helpful and good for the building up of others. I think we need a new filter for the words that we use. See, oftentimes, subconsciously, we filter our words through, is this gonna make me look funny? Is this gonna make me look cool? Is this gonna make others laugh around me? Is this gonna make people think that I'm smart? And we kind of filter the things we say through those things because, man, let's be honest, we want to be liked. We want to fit in. We want to go with the crowd or go with our friends. I think what Paul is telling us is that our new filter for the words that we say needs to be this. Is it helpful? Is it good? Is it encouraging? Here's the bottom line, guys. Oftentimes, people who gossip, everyone knows that they're all about hate. But as followers of Jesus, we ought to be all about love. So here is the main point. Let love be what you are all about. I encourage you as you're thinking about your relationships with your friends, maybe as you're thinking about how you engage with people on social media platforms, let love be what you're all about, especially when it comes to the words that you use. I hope you guys have a great week. Hope to see you soon.